Alright guys, it's your girl Lifestyle 704. I'm exhausted, don't mind the eyes, the facial expressions, none of that. We are in front of the Asian market. This is the new Asian market right here on the plaza and Eastway. It used to be a Bilo, then it was a Harvey's, and then the Asian market has now taken over, has now opened. I don't even think they've been open more than 45 days. So we're gonna go in here. I'm looking for some spicy noodles tonight. And I don't know what else I'm looking for. I'm thinking some chopsticks. I kind of want to do a video tonight with some noodles and chicken wings. Shouts out to Lady T Sensations on her eating channel. She was eating that last night. I was watching her and it kind of made me want it. We were going to have tacos tonight, but hubby had tacos for lunch at work, so I'm not going to make him eat it again. So I'm like, well, I really want noodles and chicken anyway, so I'm going to go in here. I don't know if I'm vlogging here though, but we'll see. Y'all, we're in here. Look at this big old catfish. Huge. $3.99 a pound. Live catfish.
They can't take it out the water?
Yeah. Nobody's bought them yet. They got these live tilapia down here. These. Just staring right at us. They're saying, hey, Samaria. How are you? Y'all, this is the drink that me and my sister was drinking at Let's Meet Korean barbecue place. It's literally like a vodka but without the burn, and we were like tipsy. We wasn't drunk, it was just a nice little buzz. So I'm sure we would have kept drinking though. We literally shared one of these bottles. Shout out to Nari Joa. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but this is it. They have this in the store, y'all. Alright, y'all. We made it back home. I don't know if I'm keep these glasses on the whole time because I really feel like there's some type of iridescent purple glare going on. So I'm just trying it out right now. Then I may take them off, but I'm not sure. But I feel better with them on, but I may have to take them off. We'll see. Anyway, y'all, we made it back home from the Asian market. Whoop, whoop. Y'all got to go try that Asian market. Seriously. It's so clean and new. And they have a little bit of everything. I mean, everything. I got my spicy noodles from there. Got me some chopsticks today. Do a little thumbnail. Let me see. See if I can do a little thumbnail. Yeah, it's nice and clean, and they got a seafood market in there with live fish, live crab leg. I'm sorry, not crab leg, not live crab leg. Live lobster, live sea bass, live catfish, live tilapia for those that like tilapia. I went and got my spicy noodles. Y'all, I got the mala flavor and the black bean, Korean black bean flavor. I mixed it together and I sauteed me some onions and cabbage up in a separate pan with some garlic and olive and grapeseed oil. And then once I sauced my noodles after they got done, I put the onion and cabbage mix in there, and then here we are. Ooh. This is the hot chicken. I think mala is like hot chicken, but it's not the 2-time hot. But it's okay. It's not super spicy. It got a little kick though. I feel like my light is extra bright tonight. I got me some egg rolls that I put in the oven from the Asian market. Can y'all see? And I went to Chex Grill and got me some Sparky's Delight flavored wings and Cajun wings. And I really can't tell which one's which. Sparky's Delight is Cajun and buffalo mix. And then you get to pick your heat between anywhere from mild to extra hot. I got medium. Ooh. I'm drinking the rest of my Coca-Cola Orange Vanilla. You know, see? And I got me some water over here too. If y'all haven't had this Coca-Cola Orange Vanilla, you missing out. Woo! I know I ain't probably gonna be able to eat all these noodles, but I split some with hubby, thinking he would take at least half, but he didn't. They're good. I feel like the cabbage and the onions really took it to the next level. Shout out to Lady T Sensations. She was eating noodles and chicken wings when I looked at her last night. And you guys can look her up on the Flavor Train. Got me some celery. And then I was watching Lovely Mimi, and she was eating these noodles too. And she was eating hers. She had cooked some onions and watercress with her noodles. So shout out to both of them on their YouTube channel, because that's what made me figure out what I was going to eat today. I'm going to try these wings in a minute. I feel like y'all can see the glare. On my glasses. I think this is Sparky's Delight. We got some blue cheese over here. Hot. Shout out to everybody who said I wasn't slurping enough on the last video. I felt like I was slurping a lot, especially with the mussels. There was a special request. I need to slurp more. So, let's get into some tea. Y'all don't pay attention to my lash. First of all, my eyes are running because this stuff is spicy. And this lash right here was giving me a hard time. I hope it's not crooked enough. I hope it's not crooked too much. Yeah, I'm gonna take them off because I feel like it's a little glare. So, hope everybody's having a prosperous day today. It was a normal day for me today. Work, kids, hubby. Chubby Bay went to my sister's house after school, so Me and the little one went to 2 parks, really. About to be quite honest. And then we went over to the Asian market. So, did y'all see that video of the baby? You know what? There's been so many different opinions on that. Now, I must say, when I watched it, it was mouth dropping. Like, oh my God. You know, because, you know, the baby's from Charlotte. By the way, I'm Lifestyle 704 for those that don't know. I am your favorite food vlogger right here out of Charlotte, North Carolina. And the baby's from here. So, you know, we want to see the baby win. I want to see the baby win. Period. We'd be surprised how many people from here be hating on him. Like, yeah. We finally got a rapper on a major label that actually made it here, and that's actually big, and people all over the world actually listening to his music on an international level. And I don't understand why there's so much hate. I mean, it's love too. But there's some hate too. I got some sweet and sour sauce right here that came with the egg rolls. So when I first saw the video, I was like, wow, what the heck happened? Because I didn't even see the girl at first. It's pork, shrimp, and vegetable. I didn't see. I just see he was walking through the crowd and they said, I know somebody was getting punched by him. So I had to watch the video a few times. I mean, yes, I feel like it's justifiable. I do. This is your personal space. And when you come out of it, you are at risk. So, no, I don't think you should have hit that girl like that. But I don't think after he got hit, he should have just kept walking. I think it should have been addressed. Lady, something. So, unfortunately, it was addressed like that. I personally feel like it was justifiable. Period. You know. So, I hope that they figure out something. I see him going. I went on his story. And I see he was trying to figure out who the girl was and get her contact information. He went on his story and apologized. And said that he will apologize again. And, you know, if she want to do it privately, if she want to do it publicly, it don't matter that he would. He even said he would fly her out. So, I'm sure they go figure something out. But, for those that just feel like, here he go again. You know, he just got in trouble for, I think when the tabloids first came out, made it seem like he had robbed somebody. Now, you know, the baby ain't got to rob nobody. He got plenty of money, so I knew it was a backstory to that. Turns out, I believe, there was a promoter that owed him some money that tried to jump the fence on him. So, that could have been dealt with in a different way. But it wasn't like he was just out here robbing nobody. Then, y'all know when he first, like 2 years ago, when there was somebody that he killed. I haven't seen a video in Walmart. But from what I hear, he was about to get robbed or something. Yeah, robbed. I believe he was with his family, his baby mama and his baby, at a Walmart. Not too far from here. There were some dudes that were on him. And there's a video out that shows the dudes being aggressive and following him around the store and stuff like that. So, they must have gotten in a scuffle because he wasn't finna go down like that. And he shot someone. I don't know the whole backstory on that. Well, I believe it was two. I believe it was more than one dude. And one of them got killed. Which sucks. My heart goes out to that family that's currently grieving over a lost child. I wish it didn't have to happen like that. But the baby ain't in the jail. He ain't in jail for that. So, I don't know if they ruled that self-defense too. But I know that gotta be hard for that family to watch this man continue to prosper and make all his money and travel and do all these concerts and still come back and forth to the city. We out here free like that, but if it was self-defense, I'm just sorry somebody had to die. But then I heard he was about to get robbed again. Somebody ran up in his house. He shot them for that. I don't think nobody died on that one, but I don't know. He got off on that too. So I want people to just leave him alone. Leave that man alone. This is somebody that's coming up out of Charlotte that's really making a name for us, even though we've had a name already. We've had celebrities come up out of Charlotte before. We have many celebrities that live here. But the baby is hot and popping right now on all the charts. Featured on different type of music. All type of celebrity. Going to their IG, they listen to the baby in the background like he's made. And you know, I run into a lot of people that love him. I got a lot of love for him. Then I run into people that's from here that don't really care nothing about him. It's like, damn. You know, and they have their reasons. You know, I can't persuade or sway anybody to feel how I feel. Because my thoughts are just pretty much general. Like, you know, I'm just anything Charlotte, you know. when it's something that's really doing good. You know, he volunteered. Shout out to Block Love, not Black, Block, BLOCK Love. Every Sunday, I believe. Downtown. There's a movement going on, okay? Sunday mornings, feeding the homeless. And I've watched this thing grow. I mean, when I first learned about it, it was No Limit Larry. He go put a video up every Sunday on his way to volunteer and feed the homeless. Your presence, as far as you being there, whatever you can donate, is greatly appreciated. You know, if you can't donate anything or clothes, toiletries, food, your presence alone is good as well. I'm sure it will be highly accepted. You can get in line and help with something. Maybe you can give some encouraging words to those people out there that are in need of some of those things. There's kids out there too. It's not just grown, older men or women out there. There are kids out there. My sister went out there last Sunday. And I learned firsthand from her, you know, everything that she's seen. So, instead of me watching No Limit Larry every Sunday go, it's definitely encouraged me to get up. And No Limit Larry, he was hosting all type of parties for CIAA. I think his daughter had a birthday party. It was a lot going on for him that weekend. He still got up and went to go volunteer. Oh, I know I can too. So, that'd be my plan to do next Sunday. I'll make sure I can pin this address or the intersection on where to go down at downtown. I believe it's from 7:30 or 8 o'clock a.m. to like 11 a.m. So it's not all morning. Well, it's all morning, but my sister said she had a good time. It wasn't like you were just dying to leave. And, you know, she really had a good time out there with the people. So, that's my plan. What else I want to talk to y'all about? Oh, y'all. Again, my heart goes out to, I don't know if y'all know anybody that's actually passed away from these fake drugs on these streets. It's becoming something so rampant that it's scary. Apparently, I'm sure they've been doing this for years. I know they have. But these young kids, not even all the way young either. There's been people dying on these streets from taking pills. Now, you know, people pop Molly and X and Percocets and all type of shit. But I need y'all to be careful. If you're listening to me and you're out here popping pills on the regular, there's people out here making these pills and they slicing them and dicing them with other shit. Vitamin, and sorry for my language tonight. I'm just a little ticked off about a few things when I hear people talk and when I the deaths that we've had this week. It's like, y'all, stop. I mean, I don't condone, you know, hard, like street drugs like that. Going out there, popping pills, and not even knowing what the hell you're taking. And for those that's out there actually making pills and cutting it with other stuff like heroin and PCP or fentanyl, and making people believe that they just buying, like, you know, making them believe that they buying, like, you know, Percocets or whatever the hell they buying. You damn sure ain't telling them that you done cut it and sliced it with something else. I swear. I'm praying for all the families that's currently dealing with, you know, somebody that's overdosed or something. Oh, another thing. One more thing before I get out of here. I want to talk about, you know, people that's being concerned with, you know, what I eat. And I know I've had this conversation before. I know I have. But I'm going to have it again. And I don't mind having it again after this. You know, excuse me, I get a lot of inquiries to my face, even through other people. They don't really understand what all of this is, you know, and they're like, you know, and I can kind of understand when you don't understand. Ooh, you know I gotta go if I ain't got no water. When you don't understand something, I can understand how you may not understand. So I get a lot of inquiries, you know, people wondering, you know, about the way I eat and my size, you know. But here's the thing. First of all, I could be mean and just be like MYOB, basically, you know, but I really don't feel like I'm doing nothing different than I was doing before I started recording. So when I hear people, you know, question what I'm doing, or, you know, I mean, I think your question probably is you worrying about something else. I guess me getting fat, or, you know, there's just this whole notion about a big girl sitting in front of the camera eating anyway. Like skinny people don't eat. I just sat here and ate literally 6 wings. I know skinny people that eat 6 wings. I ate 2 tiny little spring rolls. I can't even eat all these noodles. Look at this. I still got a lot of noodles in here. I can't eat that. And if you know anything about spicy noodles, the packaging in the noodle pack is bigger than the regular size anyway. So I probably should just cook 1 pack. But, you know, I kind of wanted an abundance of it, and I can't even eat it. That's what I'm saying. So it don't matter that we're big and we're sitting in front of the camera. Hold on. So, like I was saying, you know, it's just, people don't want to see a big girl on the camera eating anyway. I mean, I've even had, before I got into mukbangs, and if you don't know about mukbangs, look it up. But, and I would even, sometimes that would aggravate the hell out of me to get on here and And to see a big girl eating, it wasn't aggravation. It was like, oh, look at her. You know, it's almost like that look at her statement. And now it's me on here doing it. And I, instead of just sitting here not talking to y'all at all, I figured, let's talk. You know, let me have a personality on my channel. Let me just enjoy eating. Let me tell you why I eat it. And I've incorporated food reviews on here to let y'all know all the great spots about. Because my channel originally started off with me, you know, putting y'all up on the great local eateries around Charlotte, where to get this from, where to get that from, who I feel has the best this and that. It's just to showcase my experience and my thoughts on certain restaurants and certain places, bakeries, local stores, all type of stuff. And, you know, and I was already eating on the channel. So then when I don't go out to eat, which I usually don't even do tonight, I was literally going to cook my own wings, but I end up going to Chex Wings. By the way, y'all make sure y'all check out Chex Grill. They got like 35 different flavor wings. But so I'm like, I kind of want like an Asian meal. I'm gonna go to the new Asian market, get some of those noodles, get a little bit of footage there, and then come back and make my own little meal. You know, and just to, you know, you don't always have to cook. I cooked last night. I didn't feel like cooking tonight. Plus, hubby ate a late lunch. Chubby Bay's not here. Baby girl wanted corn dogs. I'm like, I'm not even going to be cooking, and all these different people having all these different things going on in their life in my house. So I'm just going to do a video tonight. And I came up with this. So, you know, for those out there that's wondering why, just sit back and watch. And if you don't like what I'm doing, I'm sorry. I mean, if you don't want to see me eat, how about you just not look but listen? Because I do have a lot of stuff to talk about on here. And maybe you just shouldn't look. Just push play, put the phone down, or walk away from the TV or whatever you watch on YouTube on, and just hear me out. You know, I'm willing to accept all of the love and the hate. But I'm just not a person that can be hated. I've never been a person that people just hate. I mean, I've had my time or two with people, but people don't just sit around and hate me because I don't do things with people just to hate, you know. Now, if you don't like smacking and just seeing people eat, then maybe I'm not the channel for you. But, you know, you could visit my channel and just to see all the restaurants that I visited, and if you want to try some stuff out. And at this point, I know I'm rambling, but I just had to address that again. I think I've addressed it at least 3 times. I know I have, regarding why I'm eating so much food, but it's really not a lot of food. 6 wings is not a lot of food. I mean, I know smaller people that can eat way more than that. And bigger people that can eat way less than that. So don't judge a book by its cover because somebody is obese or big and you think they can just eat you out of house and home. Because I really can't. I can't. Like, I really cannot eat that much food. And I exercise. I go to Drip Sweat Fitness. Even today, I walked. You know, I incorporate what I need to. I drink a lot of water. I fast. I do intermittent fasting. I track my steps. I look at my calorie count. I do a lot of things. You know, I don't just sit around and eat and watch TV. I work hard. You know, I work a real, not really stressful job, but it's a mental job that has you thinking a lot. So, you know, when it's time to eat, I eat. You know, whether it's lunch, whether it's dinner. I'm conscious about stuff I put in my mouth. You know, this could have not had cabbage in it or onions. It could have just been straight noodles. And I chose not to do that. I chose to drink the rest of my drink and not open up a whole nother one that I do have in there. And this took me all day to drink a whole one of these. Yesterday it took me 2 days to drink one. I mean, look, listen. If you don't know the whole story, don't judge me. I guess there's nothing wrong with asking, you know, because you want to know. You're curious. You know, this is new to a lot of people in my arena, in my area. My family, my friends, they just like, how can you get on YouTube and just start eating, or just, you know, what made you want to, you know, they're really intrigued about what made me want to. And I think I've talked about this before, but I just know I like food. Even if it's not to eat, I like to talk about food. I like to dissect food. I like to smell food. I like to try new things, new recipes. I like to cook. So just because you like food doesn't mean you just like to sit around and eat it. There's different types of ways you can like food. I follow a lot of chefs. I'm always taking pictures of food. I like to get different angles with my phone. I can't wait for my new phone to come, by the way. I got 6 cameras on my new phone that's coming, y'all. Mm, 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 mm. This thing about to be lit, So, and I really care about my channel. I've invested into it, when it comes to my phone, when it comes to the green screen, and it comes to lighting. Even though tonight I feel like that light is extra bright. So, I put my lashes on for y'all. I try to, have my hair looking halfway decent. Sometimes I get on here and I know I look like trash on the bottom of someone's foot. But that right there is just how real I am. Like, I'm not going to allow me having a rough day to not allow me to video. Like one of my last videos I did with the West Side T-Bar. By the way, shouts out to Pauline's T-Bar on where's that at? Off Berry Hill and Artie Avenue. I felt like I looked at the worst on that video, but I knew I had to get that video done. I was not even feeling good that day, and I really had to get it done. And I've gotten people thanking me for that. I don't know how many people have already been over there to see the T-Bar. It's cool. She has yoga classes that come over there, a massage therapist that comes certain days. It's just not just all about tea. So, like today I incorporated the Asian market, and, I just want you guys to open your minds, open your eyes, and just see what I have to offer. And hopefully one day I can collab with some bigger people, other foodies in Charlotte, other foodies that are not in Charlotte, because I'm open to all of them. And I want to travel and all type of stuff, So, if you're sitting around working a job and that's it, no, I'm not judging you. I'm not. Because I was once one of those people that just work and then that's it. I had no passion really to do anything else. It was just, as long as I get my 40 hours a week, 40 plus hours a week, and I was straight. I'm already a mom and a wife. I'm booked. But no, that's not enough for me. Mom and wife, it's a job, but it's not. I mean, you ain't getting paid for the shit. I'm not getting paid for this either, but that's already embedded in me. I know I got to be a mom and a wife. But there was always something missing with me, and that was, okay, well, Jared, what is something that you want to do? And I never could figure out what it was. What is it? Like, I'm 30-something years old now. You got people that's out here writing books, that's fashion models, nurses, doctors I went to school with, entrepreneurs, real estate agents. None of that was what I want to do. I'm like, I don't want to do any of that. I just don't. And I still didn't know what the heck it was. And I found YouTube. Shouts out to Chubby Bay, because she talked about YouTube for years before I even thought about wanting to do something, So, and then I started watching people on, I was already watching people on YouTube and didn't really realize it. I was watching people on Facebook and didn't really realize it, that there was God telling me, he was guiding me, is what he was. He was guiding me into what I should be doing. And I didn't know that. I just knew that I would laugh. Shouts out to Auntie Fee. May she rest in peace. She was one of the first people that actually watched online cook and cuss people out. And I thought that was just the most hilarious thing. I would come home from a long day of work and watch Auntie Fee for months and months at a time, years before she passed away. And now I still do that. But now it's not just cooking I watch a whole lot of other stuff too. But like, I'm really into the whole vlogging thing. I know I don't do a lot of vlogs for y'all, but I got some more stuff coming for my channel. And yeah, that's just what it is. So y'all just love on me for what I got, and shouts out to Zeus Shit Apparel, man. That jacket I had the other day was so fly. Me and hubby took me on a photo shoot the other day to really just capture one single photo for the jacket, but we end up it ended up turning into a whole nother major movement, and I ended up having a whole spread of photos, and I got a lot of good feedback from those photos online when I posted them online. So if you're not following me, make sure you follow me at Lifestyle704 on IG, and Facebook is Jaren Mungo. TikTok, I do have a TikTok account, but I have not done anything yet. And I don't really use Snapchat, but I do have a Snapchat account. I don't really use it. I do have Twitter. I don't really use that. But you guys can follow me for sure on Facebook and IG. And of course, right here on Lifestyle 704. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment down below. Make sure you share. Make sure you talk all about me, okay? All right, I gotta go. I gotta go pick up Chubby Bay. And I gotta brush my teeth. And I gotta goggle and floss and clean up, and I got stuff to do. So I love y'all. Make sure y'all come back and see me again on the next go round. Peace.